So good morning everyone and happy weekend to you. And how is your weekend going? This is Discovery Africa TV. So guys, shortly after the Attorney General of the Federation made us understand the new development about the charges against Senator representing Kogi Central District, Senator Natasha Akpabio, about all of what she said concerning the criminal defamation against Senator Akpabio, the Senate President, and former Governor Yaya Bello. You know, many people were curious about that, that statement and that court charges against Senator Natasha, because they felt it's a fundamental human right to speak and to speak whenever she's in danger. But that is not even what made Nigerians ask some questions. Another thing that made Nigerians ask some questions is the kind of people that are there in that, that court to defend that case, to be a witness. We actually saw from one of the documents that was flying and was trending that the Senate President Akpabio will serve as a witness. Former Governor Yaya Bello will serve as a witness. And surprisingly, Professor Sandra Duru will serve as a witness as well, among several others. And if you check all the record of these three people I just mentioned, in one way or the other, they've once upon a time actually have one or two cases with the government or with law enforcement agency here in Nigeria. Now, from what you can see in this particular video you're watching, we just received the news yesterday, 13th of June, that some time ago, Professor Sandra Duru was a fugitive in Nigeria and has been declared wanted. That was why many people were curious about the kind of people that is to be a witness on this kind of case. And if I even talk about Governor Yaya Bello, a few months ago, we saw what happened between him and EFCC. So let me just take you back to this issue of Sandra Duru. As you can see, Sandra Duru, aka Professor Ibeke, is a fugitive in Nigeria declared wanted. So according to the document, a warrant for arrest was issued in 2017 based on serious charges including fraud, threat to life, and character assassination. So all of what happened, all of what played out when she went on Facebook Live, then I was saying several things about Senator Natasha. That was not the first time she'll be doing something of such, and we saw that she has done that to several governors, several senators, and even several politicians in this country as well. You understand? So you can see from what I'm showing you now, these are all of what is happening. This is all of what is happening at the moment. So let me just show you the document. So this is the document. You can see the document. You can see warrant to arrest a person failing to appear pursuant to with consignments to all police officers and all court officials, where Sandra Elidra Duru on 19th A Community Road off Allian Ikeja, Lagos. This is 31st of July 2017. But now that she's gonna serve as witness, many people are surprised how she will eventually come to Nigeria, because I know if she eventually comes to Nigeria, they will pick her up this time around. They're going to arrest her and pick her up. So that is just all of what is shocking at this point in time and is surprising on Nigerians. But in that regard, let me just give you this video. What do you think the government should do at this point in time? Should they still invite her as witness, knowing fully well that she has a criminal charge, she has a criminal court, she has a pending court case already? You understand? So this is Discovery Africa TV, guys, and this is the video for you today. Do want to enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, guys.
Sandra Duru is a fugitive. Yes, you heard me right. The same Sandra Duru, Professor Akpabio of Akpabio, the friend of IGP of Police Kayode Egbetukun, is a fugitive. Now, so who is a fugitive? A fugitive is somebody that is running, escaping, or going to hiding from a particular place. And on Sandra Duru's case, she is fleeing from going to jail. She committed a crime, was taken to court by another Nigerian, and then upon appearance in court for the first hearing, she knew that this case was never going to be in her favor. She ran away to the point that her shorty was even imprisoned or detained for a while. Now, before I get to the crux of the matter, let me let you know that should you take me to court for any reason, if I'm in court for any reason, as long as you have handed me over to the law enforcement agencies or the court has started hearing, it is not your duty to provide me at every single time. That's why the court have their own level of administrative protection, whether it is bail, whether it is detention. It is when they cannot trust that I will appear in the next hearing they ask, or depending on the magnitude of the case, they ask for remand, right? But in this case, Sandra was released on bail, for example, but then she ran to the United States to avoid being sent to jail. Now, like we have established now, that the onus is not on you that took me to court to provide me. It is on the law enforcement agency, and then in this particular case, the federal government of Nigeria. No wonder the same Sandra Duru was now declared wanted by the Nigerian authorities, and all policemen were told wherever they find her, they should bring her. All policemen. The same Sandra Duru that I have been told, that was in 2017, that was declared wanted by Nigerian authorities, and all policemen and court officials were told to provide Sandra Duru, is the same Sandra Duru making chats on WhatsApp with the current IGP Kayode Egbetokun, having videos done of endorsement by the former IGP Solomon Arase and other top police officials that have retired, including the current PPRO of police Muyiwa, Assistant Commissioner of Police Muyiwa, also made a video for her. All of these people, they ignore the fact that the authorities have declared her wanted and asked that at sight she should be arrested and brought to court because she's a fugitive that ran away. It is a law against the federal government of Nigeria. It is that same Sandra Duru that has been named by the IGP to come and testify as a witness against Natasha Akpabio. Now look at all of this. Is this not a shame to our country? It's not an embarrassment? Should there be anything else that we should see and say we'll be disgusted and terrified that a criminal that ran away from our justice system is now being booked to be chartered into the country on chartered flight? We cannot wait to have Sandra Duru in Nigeria. So I want to ask the current, first and foremost, let me ask former Inspector General of Police Solomon Arase, a very respected man from my state, all of these guys, Muyiwa and the IGP, what does Sandra Duru have against you? We hear that she's in the habit of sextorting people deliberately, and to see that you people are making videos or are having chat with her already put us at a very level, at a fear level. What does she have against you? Speak up. Some of us are going to take the pain to detonate her and embarrass her. Let us know what she has against you, because I do not understand why somebody wrote a rubbish book and all of you started to endorse. It's obvious she has something against you. If she doesn't, this is the time. Nobody should stop her from coming to stand as witness, because she has been declared wanted. The case that she's coming to stand as witness for was happened in 2025. She has been declared wanted 8 years ago. So which should she answer first? Or should they allow her to stand as witness fair, because there is nothing on that case, before she should be arrested? She should be arrested at the Morishola Mohammed Airport or Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport. Which of them should she be arrested? Is this not embarrassing? And so you are saying that the IGP got to office, and then normally as a business person, somebody chat me for the first time, I do a background check. Every smart, intelligent, brilliant security person would not allow anybody get into their space without checking who the person is. So you checked on Sandra and did not know that she has been declared wanted by the Nigerian authorities. That you, as a police officer, you were told in 2017 that anytime you see her, it's bad enough that you didn't contact the Interpol to get her when you saw her the first time. Now you are bringing her to come and be witness. IGP Kayode Egbetokun, Alpha. We should thank Natasha for bringing her to us. She has been running. The Nigerian that she duped of 10 million, ran away, of all of the things that woman has gone through, we understand. And the shorty that went to jail because of her, all of them are waiting. All of us are now waiting for Sandra Duru. Thank you, Senator Natasha. Nigerians should tell you thank you for what you have done. Finally, one of our criminals that ran away is back home. Congratulations to Sandra. I hope you bring another person. Let's begin to check files. Shameless Akpabio, working with the worst of the worst, because that's who you are, inferior. Shameless Akpabio, shameless Ayabelo. Sandra Duru, welcome to jail. 8 years ago, if you dare not stand as witness, you have problem with me. We are waiting. Again, IGP, when and where are we arresting Sandra, aka Professor Ogbenke? Airport or court? And then Attorney General Federation, the particular warrant of arrest that declared her wanted also said that all court officials, as the Attorney General of Federation and Minister of Justice, how far are you going to leave Sandra Duru to? Now washa.